The Space Jam film, the central message, a new legacy. Goat King LeBron ain't never supposed to win a three-peat. What the new legacy, he was never ever supposed to win X amount of rings in Y amount of years, like 6 rings in 15 seasons with the Bulls. It never was about that for Goat King LeBron James. A new legacy is being the best player in the planet beyond 40 years of age. A new legacy is not Goat King LeBron winning three-peats like Michael Jordan, but yet he is the three-peat denier. He denies the three-peat. He doesn't win the three-peat. Goat King LeBron is the three-peat denier. He about to deny the three-peat of the Boston Celtics. This is about next year, ladies and gentlemen. Space Jam, a new legacy, the central message of the movie. Space Jam, a new legacy is gematria of the beginning of the finals on June the 5th of this year, because this is what would complete the Boston Celtics' dominant back-to-back championship run before they do make it back to the finals. A new legacy, gematria 42, Goat King LeBron James wins the three-peat at 42 years of age before he inevitably retires at 42 years of age. It's retired at 42, and ultimately Goat King LeBron completes the back-to-back title over at MSG. And MSG is 42 and 3 rings in 9 seasons with the Lakers with Luka Doncic after he wins the repeat at New York. So this is how we get to that. But a new legacy in the Goat King LeBron denial of the Celtics three-peat is going to connect to the playoff record of Jason Tatum. And now the original Space Jam film came out in year 96. And notice how a new legacy is gematria of 96. Really what a new legacy having gematria of 96 will connect to the playoff record of Jason Tatum. So you see right there, Jason Tatum's going to enter the finals next year with 96 playoff wins in his career. And that's the foreshadowing of a new legacy. The denial of the Celtics three-peat. His playoff record falls to 21-7. Goat King LeBron is 1 ring away from tying Michael Jordan. Tatum's 21-7, and Michael Jordan's birthday is February-17. So this is how we get to there. This is how we get to there right there. He's going to finish with 99 playoff wins at the end of the finals next year, because Lakers is gematria of, and this is what it's about. You see, Lakers is gematria 42, and Goat King LeBron retires at 42 years of age with the Lakers. Lakers is gematria of 96. He enters the finals with 96 playoff wins against the Lakers next year. Jason Tatum. And of course, 96 is, a new legacy with the LA Lakers. A new legacy with the LA Lakers is what this is about right there. The time from the Space Jam film to his 5th ring would be 59 months. 59 months later, and in 59 is basically the three-peat that the Celtics are going to try to win. The three-peat's gematria 59. The Celtics go for the three-peat 59 months after the release of the Space Jam film. But they're not actually going to win a three-peat, because what instead we get is the King from Akron tying Black Mamba. And he's 1 ring away from tying Michael Jordan. So that, and this, the three-peat gematria coincides with Goat King LeBron's 45th playoff series win to deny a three-peat, to win his first ring with Luka, to be 1 ring away from tying Michael Jordan. He denies a three-peat right before his 24th NBA season. Goat King LeBron denies the Celtics three-peat for the Lakers' 18th title. And then the repeat for next year, 2027, that's easy. Basically, GOAT King the Bond is the GOAT 71 months after the Space Jam film was released. Greatest of all time is Gematria 71. He's the greatest of all time 71 months after the release of the Space Jam film. And of course, when they do Gematria of Space Jam by itself, GOAT King the Bond's 23rd season in the league is when he goes up. Space Jam's Gematria 49, GOAT King the Bond wins his 49th playoff series of his career to win the back-to-back, the revelation as the greatest player who has ever set foot on the planet. And again, the 59 months after the Space Jam releases GOAT King the Bond's 5th ring, we look at 59, we tie that into his 5th ring. His 49th playoff series win ties into his 6th ring. But it's what this is about right there. Space Jam 2 is all about the 2025 NBA season. Space Jam 2, 150-51, the repeat at New York, if you GOAT King LeBron James. Space Jam, Gematria, of the 68 months after the Lakers won the bubble title is when the back-to-back is complete. And this is the glimpse of the movie. 115 minutes, the running time of the movie. GOAT King LeBron is in fact the GOAT and King of basketball in itself. That's how you gotta be brainwashed. You gotta connect the dots and understand that this is entirely a new legacy for GOAT King LeBron. The best player at 42 years of age, the guy who adapts his game to be the best player ever, and to adapt this game to play at the top level of the world at such a late age is what GOAT King LeBron is about to do. And this championship here is going to be won with Bryce James and Bronny James. And so the real question is what's the amount of time from the Space Jam film to Bryce James to Bronny James' birthday? We can try to connect the dots. In the 77 days to Bronny's birthday is all about Luka number 77 winning a part of GOAT King LeBron's 5th ring in his 11th finals appearance 77 months after the death of Kobe. Now, Bryce James' birthday is June the 14th, so what's Bryce James' birthday to the time of the release of the Space Jam film? Since both brothers are going to be a part of GOAT King LeBron's last championship. 37 days would be Los Angeles' 37, and the last title would be against the New York Knicks. The Knicks by itself is 37. And this is the appropriate stopping point right here. Fully understanding what Space Jam is about. How the gematria of Space Jam connects to the coming script of the Celtics title over the Thunder in the back-to-back championship. To deny the Celtics 3-PEAT, to deny the Celtics dominance, to come back for one more championship and to dominate the world at 42 years of age is what GOAT King LeBron James is about to do to usher in a new legacy of greatness.